Hello, family. How's everyone doing today? Let's talk about moderators and deception and how a moderator can lie to try to plot against a content creator's channel. Let's talk about this, family. Because, see, YouTube tells us this all the time. If you read a lot of the YouTube rules, regulation, do's and the don'ts, and things like that, you would come around and across about how moderators can help your channel or hurt your channel. Let's talk about it. This video is under fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Acts in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Yes, fair use. All rights and credits go directly to its rightful owner. This video is purely for fair use, opinion, and entertainment. Enjoy. And we also want to add that everything in this video is alleged. Yes. Okay, family, let's talk about it because today I heard one of my moderators get on another channel and tell a pure raggedy ass lie. Okay? But let's talk about it. Now, it's given that this moderator that y'all see on the screen and that host that she was talking to today on their channel, it's given that they tried to plot something. Because, see, it's given that the host of the show didn't want to really use my name. So it seems like they used my moderator to come up there and try to dog and discredit my channel, okay? But nah, they didn't want to say Cafe name. But we knew exactly what the moderator was talking about because she simply said, I only watch 2 channels, okay? Which is the channel she was just on and my channel who she moderates on, okay? So now, it's given that this was a pure D setup, okay? And the moderator lied deeply on my channel and the knowledge family that was in my chat. Just completely lied. I was flabbergasted on how this old hen can lie. But see, it doesn't surprise me because I'm going to show y'all and tell y'all something in a minute. Okay, so let's start by first what this here moderator got on another content creator show and said that was just pure D lies. And all the knowledge family that was in that chat know that this person lied. But guess what? This person could not show any screenshots or anything like that saying that she's telling the truth. Yeah, see, birds of the feather flocks together, okay? Because it clearly showed that all this shit was staged, okay? Yeah, that's what it was given. And I said, don't F with Cafe. But you did it anyway. But let's continue on. I want y'all to hear some of this.
You got the floor.
Yeah, this page solo.
You got the floor.
And this page solo.
You got the floor.
Okay. I just want to let people know I'm trying to get it out. I just want people to know. I want them to stop coming to me thinking they can get to Jedediah through Bay Solo. didn't want her to bring this out, but I've been having this happening. It's the ongoing thing. I can go to a meeting, I could be on the internet, and they come at me as if I can give them information. They ask me for your phone number. I told them I do not have your personal number. Then what got me when it's constantly happening, then there's a woman I never seen in my life. She walks up to me, "Are you Bay Solo?" And I should have said yes, because I got to stop doing that. But they coming at me. And I say, "She got to recognize your voice." Then in my mind, I said, "Why don't she recognize my face?" Because I go live on my channel. And she said, "You got Jedediah's number." And I'm like, why are these people questioning me like this? So it's getting hard, Jedediah, because I'm down to 2 channels now. I don't go into other channels anymore. Every time I go into channels, they come at me just like they were doing what you're talking about. I didn't see what happened because I don't go to channels anymore. So I was in a channel yesterday as a moderator. They came at me hard in that room.
That's me. She said she was on the channel as a moderator. That's Cafe. She said they came at her hard in that room. She told a damn lie. No one of the Knowledge family ever said any disrespect to this woman. Where's that Bay Solo? Screenshot it and show it to me. Screenshot it and send it to me by email and phone. Because, see, you do have my phone number. Because you remember, you do have the number of our agency. Okay? You do. You have the number to the Cafe of Knowledge. The number that I give out to everybody all the time when I do a live and they can call in. So, Bay Solo, you know that number. But you can text me for anything else. Remember when you call me and text me to show me all the videos of Tiffany going into the caucus meeting. Remember that? And remember, you did an interview with me about the caucus meeting. And remember that it was Conscious TV and Burgundy Blue. They did the commentary over, but you was claiming to me that it was a threat to you. You said, hey, they are taking the video that you interviewed me on, and they are talking about me, and I'm very afraid to walk around, and I think they know who I am, and I think they trying to plot something against me, and they trying to find out who I am. I don't know what to do. And because your ass was on my channel and I felt obligated to try to help in some type of way, I made a video addressing Burgundy Blue and Conscious TV to kind of fall back. And I have to say, those ladies did. They didn't bother Bay Solo at all after that. They respect the fact. And see, people have a right to use the content the way they want to use it. But when a so-called victim contacts me and my team and say they feel threatened, that they feel like their life is in danger because someone figured out who they are and they'll keep playing the video over and over and over again. Okay, so now the Knowledge team was like, hey, we don't want that responsibility to fall on us, so let's straighten it out the best way we can. And we did that. So when Bay Solo get on this here host show and said people was coming at her, don't y'all think if that was true, I would have protected her in my chat the same way I protected her when I came on here and talked about Burgundy Blue fall back and Conscious fall back. Y'all don't see nothing strange about this lie she was telling on that show? Because a person like me who protected you then would have protected you in my chat. And my other moderators would have too. And besides, Bay Solo is a moderator. So if someone is saying something disrespectful to her in my chat, couldn't she delete them? Yeah, she could have. But she didn't. You know why? Because it was never there. It was never there. They respect her. Don't you know my subscribers, my knowledge family, and me and my team know that Bae Solo rocks with Jed? Don't you know we know that? We never had a problem with it. But Bae Solo have. She have talked about damn Jed when she was telling us about the carcass. Jed trying to take my money. I don't fool with Jed. I had to take my membership away from him. Did she take her membership away from you before, Jed? I'll wait. I had to take my membership away from him. And maybe she lied, like she did on me a few minutes ago. On that channel. But it was given that these two had a plot. And what it was given was my chat didn't do a damn thing to Bae Solo. You know what happened? Her boss, that channel she was on, saw her in my chat and they called her and said, hey, look here, get your ass up out that chat. And you're going to have to show some allegiance of where you really stand. That's what it's given. Because we noticed everything was fine. Nobody ever disrespected Solo. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. And then all of a sudden, Bae Solo disappeared at the chat. But nothing went wrong. It's because we know, most likely, oh boy didn't like that shit that you was in my chat while I was telling truth on that ass. So you left out that damn chat. It wasn't because nobody in the knowledge family comment section said anything disrespectful to you. That is a lie. And I will protect my knowledge family from that lie and tell the truth and shame the devil. You know you lie. And people can see straight through that lie. But anybody knows that if Cafe protected your ass then, when you was, I think they're going to get me. I think they're trying to find out who I am. And we felt obligated to just come up and say something because now we're talking about somebody who's saying they fear for their lives. Just like she tried to pull on this right here, on this here man's show. So if I protected her then, what the hell make y'all think I don't protect her now? In my chat. It never happened. Finish listening to this old backyard Barbie tell this lie.
I see them in your channel. So I wrote to them and I said, I see you, I hear you, and I saw you. They were going so hard along with everything about your wrongdoing. And the problem they have with me is they want me to take sides. I don't have sides.
Now, she told a lie again. The problem is they want me to take sides. I don't know who the hell she talking about on that part right there. But what I can say is when you talked about that man taking your money and he wasn't worth a shit, I didn't take your side then. Only thing I said was, hey, I don't know nothing about that. Because, see, I don't hang with him. You do. I said, I don't know nothing about that. I just want to stay focused on this carcass thing. And that's exactly what we did. So when you say you don't pick sides, why in the hell did you talk about this man taking your money? And you an elderly person. Oh, yeah, you know, when I found out his ways, I just had to pull back. I just had to pull back and I just stopped donating to him because I really didn't have it to give. But, you know, I was giving it to him until I found out who he truly was. And then after that, we saw you running with the man. That's when we knew something was shaky and flaky about your ass. But we still never said anything. I left you as a moderator, never made you feel uncomfortable. But what we did do is stop communicating with you by text or phone. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Do you want me to play the recording? Yeah. But see, I don't want, if I play and show some things, I don't want that to hinder you over there. So I'm not going to do it. But keep playing with Cafe name and her family members and her knowledge family. Because you know you lie. I've did nothing but protect Bay Solo. Nothing but protect you. You know that. My other moderators too. The knowledge team. They respect the fact. They all know that you be over there. They never said anything. Nothing disrespectful to you. Because they know me. They know Cafe don't play that. So they don't. So for you to lie on them was totally wicked. Man. Unbelievable. And when you say, oh, well, that's because they, what they want is for me to play, pick a side. No, not pick a side. You obviously is a fence straddler anyway. You talked about that man to us. But we never said a bad word about that man. And if Jed would think about it, I've never came on here and dogged his ass. I didn't do it in public, and I didn't do it in private. But you did. But I never said anything. That's how Cafe Heart is. I still let you be a moderator on here, knowing that you was a fence straddler. I was just waiting on you to fuck around and trip on the fence. And you did that today. And then I had to tell who you really are because you were sitting over there trying to destroy my channel reputation and all that by saying the people in my chat was bullying you, messing with you, and you know that was a lie. Show the screenshots. It was a lie. How you got so much time on your hands to write up a script and a lie? Oh, I know, because you got that phone call and said, get out my chat. You better not be in that chat. Why you in a chat that's talking about me? Then you come up with a plan together. And, Jed might could say all day, oh, I didn't know she was going to come up here and say that. I mean, I just told people to call in and speak their piece. We know the game just like Clark is playing the game over there. Y'all all run neck and neck, hand in hand. We know shiesty games when we see it, and that was exactly one. Don't mess with Cafe. Now, y'all tried that slick shit just a few minutes ago. But see, I had to put it on record that this is what y'all was doing. I had to put it on record that she really is a moderator over here. I had to put all this on record first before I throw the hammer in a legal way on both y'all ass. Do it again. And Jed basically used Bay Solo to do that. You can say all day, oh, I didn't know she was going to come over here and do that. I ain't know. It was a slick way. Because you really know I ain't nobody to play with. And y'all keep, try it again. Finish listening to this lie. Oh, they don't want me to pick. See, what they want me to do is pick both sides. How the hell we want you to pick both sides when you do? Obviously, the fifth straddler. You talk about him, and I know damn well you talk about us, Cafe, to him. The same things that you have told to him about me is most likely the same thing you told me about him. Talking about, I didn't ask to be a moderator. You a damn lie. You became a moderator out of protection. We just wanted to make sure you was okay. Because you was the one claiming that, oh, I think they trying to figure out who I am. Oh, you don't know, I got to walk the streets. My family worried about me. You know, my family worried about me. And you pulled that same thing today on his channel. I didn't know that you are a big liar the way you are at that time. That I kind of pulled you under my wings. And then Cafe did nothing but help you try to grow your channel. Hey, y'all, go over there and subscribe to Bass Solo. My moderator just opened up a channel. User. And then got on that show and lied on Cafe and her knowledge family. Wickedness at its finest. I've done nothing but help. I try to share love to everybody. Hey, y'all, go over there to such and such and subscribe to the channel. Hey, y'all, go over to such and such and try to do. I just do that. Yes. Do I know I'm going to get bit sometimes? Yes. But when I get bit, I'm going to strike back. Listen to this big liar.
And the person wrote in the room said, I'm confused to the host. You got a moderator in here. It's a team, Jed, a liar clown. That's what they called me yesterday.
You a lie?
And I'm steady getting this abuse. But they don't know I'm standing strong. I've been through worse stuff than this. All that name calling me all these names and coming at me because I'm on your channel. Then they hear that I'm a member. Then I'm like, why am I so important to these people? I can't even go to a meeting. A stranger will come to me.
Ma'am, you're not important. I don't know who told you that, but I guess it's, sometimes seniors do get discombobulated. Ain't nobody checking for you like that, lady. Stop it. Stop it. You are not important like that. Sit up there and lie. Oh, well, I guess because I'm over here that the people was picking with me. Ain't nobody ever said one nasty word to this woman in my chat. And she got a wrench to delete people if she wanted to. But she didn't have to. Because what she's saying, she's lying. She's deceiving the people. But see, they did that because, see, everybody know who she's a moderator for. So her and Jed had a good plan, it looks like. That was a slick way. But y'all not slick enough. With your lies, your evilness, your wickedness. And maybe Jed didn't know. But it was pure stank. I seen the grin on the faces. I heard how Bass Solo was trying to come up with the lie, and because I just guess they want me to pick sides. I mean, I seen it in the chat. I stop lying. And you definitely was booted out that moderator ranch for telling this big old lie. But you had to lie. Because that's why you had to come on that show. It was given that you had to pay your allegiance to show this man, because you can't tell me he wasn't hot about some of the truth that I was speaking. And your ass is a moderator for me and was in my chat and kikiing and laughing. And boy, you got that phone call, Bay Solo. Get up out that chat. Now you're going to have to pick a side. See, that's how people try to gaslight people. She's saying other people was trying to make her pick a side, but actually it wasn't us. It wasn't anybody like that. It was the people she hang around made her pick a side. And that's why she jumped her ass on that damn show telling a whole bunch of lies. Because see, if that's how we really felt, her wrench would have been gone a long time ago when we saw her chilling with Jed. Months and months and months ago. Never did anything like that. Left her as a moderator. So that just shows y'all where the lies and deception is. She's the biggest liar God ever gave a tongue to while she trying to holler God. I'm really God's child. I've never lied on nobody the way you lied on me today in my chat. Unbelievable.
I don't know why that keep happening. It has to stop. Yes. I made a phone call to a person the other day. I told that person I'm not accepting no more calls from you. I can't take it.
I thought Tiffany was a compulsive liar. I tell y'all, this one right here got Tiffany beat because I'm trying to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something right here. Let me just show y'all something before I let her finish lying. Bay Solo text me. So see, if she really felt like that, she could have texted me. Okay? That phone is the Knowledge phone. The Knowledge family's phone. Okay? Number. So just like she texts this, over here, we can burn in our backyard. I have a pit, but that was a big fire 5 minutes from my house. She's talking about when Kamal was out there burning something in the backyard, and everybody was saying that Tiffany and Kamal was burning up evidence because it was a big flame back there by Kamal's business, and people say they saw Tiffany and Kamal. I don't know what they was burning, so I never did say anything about it. But then you will see the shit starter says clearly right here. Let me bring this down so you can see the shit starter clearly says right here. I hope you can find out more. I'm small fry. LOL. Take good care. Never replied to her back. I mean, the team, I didn't. But the team said, oh yeah, we did see that or something like that. And they left that alone because it was something shaky and flaky about her. It was almost like she was trying to draw Cafe to talk about something that we didn't know nothing about. Hell, you the one stay right there. You see, she said, I hope you can find out more. I am a small fry. You ain't no small fry. You just told everybody on your boy channel that everywhere I go, people know me. Everywhere I go, people asking me, are you Bay Solo? Are you Bay? So just like you said, everywhere you go, people ask you, are you Bay Solo? You could have went over there where that fire was and asked Tiffany and Kamal, hey, what y'all burning over here? You said right here, it's only 5 minutes away from your house. I'll wait. You think Cafe is crazy? Why you want me and my team? Hope you can find out more. Why? You right there. Why you can't find it out? And tell us. See, we knew something was shaky and flaky about your ass then. Y'all tried it, you and your boy, today, but it backfired. Yes, it did. It backfired very, very hard. May I add?
Everything is
But I was just trying to show the knowledge family that you do have the Cafe of Knowledge number, and you have Text Cafe before. So if anything was being said wrong about you in the chat, which it wasn't, you could have text and said, hey, Cafe, you know, they bullying me in the chat. The same way you said that Bay Solo and Conscious TV was bullying you and trying to find out who you were. You can contact me then, but you couldn't contact me now. You know why? Because this was all a plan and a game, and we saw straight through it. Didn't I tell y'all I investigate? And I ain't talking about no bootleg investigators. No. We have badges with our shit. Think it's a game.
Negative. And when I don't agree with their negativity,
Lie.
harder at me. So I want those that's listening. I know you are.
Just a lying backyard
I
crow.
seen you. I even heard you. And I saw what you wrote in that room. But see, once they noticed my name, they was questioning the host. You got a team jail a liar on your team as a moderator.
They didn't say that.
I know what they're saying. They're saying, that's Jedediah's team. You got her as your moderator. What is she doing moderating your channel? I didn't ask to be a moderator. She get.
Use a damn lie. This is unbelievable. The lies that she's telling. The lies that she's telling. And that's why I said, because everything this woman said is a lie. And because it's a lie, it gives me no choice and my team no choice but to say this was a plan. Move by her and the boy. It's no way a person can lie like that. And it's not planned. I'm going to let y'all listen to, I keep stopping it, but I go back some so y'all can just hear it. I'm just let,
And what got me when it's constantly happening, then there's a woman they say, I never seen in my life. She walks up to me, are you Bay Solo? And I should have said yes, because I got to stop doing that. But they're coming at me. And I say, she got to recognize your voice. Then in my mind, I said, why don't she recognize my face? Because I go lie.
let me stop right there, because she lying on that lady, whoever the lady. That's an imaginary lady she talking about. That lady is not real. I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why I said that, because she lying on me and the Knowledge family. I'm talking about lying smooth.
I saw you, I seen you, I even heard you, and I saw what you wrote in that room. But see, once they noticed my name, they was questioning the host. You got a team jail a liar on your team as a moderator. They try to say,
Bay Solo, stop lying. This girl, a team, what, Jedediah on your, she said that my people was questioning the host, which was me, saying you got a team Jedediah, something on your team. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. They never disrespected you in that chat. And if they did, why didn't you screenshot it, contact me and my team, and tell us about it? Because it wasn't. My grandmama always told me about old women that sit around in rocking chairs, pooting, farting, telling lies all goddamn day. Because they ain't got nothing else to do and want to feel important.
I know what they're saying. They're saying, that's Jedediah's team. You got her as your moderator. What is she doing moderating your channel? I didn't ask to be a moderator.
Now check out the lie. She's on Jedediah's team. Why do you have her as a moderator? But everybody been with me for over 4 years. And then they've been with me since Bay Solo was a moderator. They looking at Bay Solo be a moderator for about 8 months now. And ain't nobody ever said why you got her as a moderator. But all of a sudden, they just now noticing Bay Solo and saying, hey, she's a part of Jedediah. Why you have her on your moderating team? You see how that lie don't make sense? Everybody always knew you was my moderator since you've been my moderator. Hell, I told people to go over there and subscribe to your channel. So how in the hell is you going to say they just now realizing you a moderator and say, hey, look, Bay Solo is a moderator. You just as about delusional as they come. That lie didn't make sense.
And I didn't like what she did yesterday. It broke my heart. Oh, I'm about to cry. I saw how they turned that video around.
That lady said she was about to cry. And then none of this ever happened. But she had to make it sound good because, see, her boss told her to get up here and pledge allegiance to who you really rock with. So she had to get up there and say, do all this lying and make it sound good and say, oh, I'm about to cry. They said Tiffany do that shit. I'm trying to tell you, it's amazing when you find the snakes in the grass. But we were still letting her slide. We seen it. We were still letting her slide. But then she came with this bogus ass lie.
And I am just like your mother. I stand strong for righteousness. I do not. Every time I fought with Jedediah, it was for righteousness.
Well, if you were just like this man, Mother, why did you tell us that he wasn't worth a shit and he was taking your money and you rolled back your membership and you stopped giving him money and you slacked up on giving him money because he didn't do nothing but beg and want shit? Could you tell us that, ma'am? Because I ain't never known my mama to go to nobody and talk about me like that. See, it's snakes hanging with snakes. And those kinds are dangerous. It's snakes hanging with snakes. One don't know that the other one is snaking the other one. Because she clearly told us that.
And I will still do that. And I will not turn away because I have not seen him do anything yet. I tell people, I never seen him raise his hand to no one. After when Jedediah goes strong, it's because they attacked.
Okay, tell us that you never said that he be always asking you for money. Always begging his audience for money. And you stop. Because you ain't got that type of money to give like that. And we kept telling you. We ain't got nothing to do with that about what go on over there on his channel. I'm just trying to talk about this here caucus. Because you was trying to explain to me that Tiffany was already there and you was inside of there. And that you was in line with Tiffany. And that Tiffany bypassed you. And then you started showing us your footage. And that's when we put it out there and talked about it. Talked about Jedediah then. Very badly, may I add. So that's why I say it's snakes on top of snakes. That's hanging around each other.
Yeah. I pay attention. I'm alert. I watch it. And the reason why I travel with Jedediah, them down the fit and all that, because I met the people there. They show love and affection, tears, all those things. And they're strong than y'all think.
Okay. Well, I didn't play the rest of that moulage goulash mess because she was obviously lying. And I don't need to put y'all through the mental lies that was told today by Bay Solo and the plan that her and the boy spark up to try to talk about Cafe on the sly. But I caught it. Do it again. Do it again. Wow. Just because I spoke truth to what I seen that man get jumped and a sneak attack. And I'm going to continue talking about anything else I see that smell like stank. Yes. And while you lying on my channel, you already know you no longer have a wrench over here. And please go ahead on, do your unsubscribe. And anybody else who don't like what I just said, get the fuck out. We don't play with snakes anyway. Snakes are a very dangerous thing to play with. They are. Y'all can keep being hoodwinked if you want to. Or listen to an old school G when she tell you. When somebody lie like this, it's dangerous. But the people who go along with it are just as dangerous as they are. Yes. Good day and good riddance.